didn't show you guys what I'm doing. So I'm just kind of like really getting some of this gray off. This metallic black. Getting that on there anyway. Trying to actually put less on. Even though I'm kind of going back and forth still with it on. But this is what I've been doing. So I'm just kind of getting some of that in there. I'm really liking it. And I was just kind of wanting to get a little bit in the beard after playing with it a bit here. Really liking that. So, yeah, so that was just fun there. Get a little bit here and there. The little guys have been working hard. Okay, I'm just getting some more in the creases of my hat. Try to get the camera up a bit. Okay, can't do that. Anyways, I'm trying to get more in the creases of the hat. I'm just dusting it on, just like that. And that's what I'm doing. And you guys can't see, but I'm just trying to get a little bit here and there. And that's what I'm doing. It's adding a nice little touch to it, having a little bit of this metallic black on there, really. I'm adding a little to the belt. It kind of gives a color right through that I like. I really got lots onto the shoe here. This is that black pearl. I really like it. And this is Americana as well. Dazzling metallics. So, love it. Looking good. So, I think I'm going to add a little white pearl to his shoes. So let's try that out. Because I just still want them a little. I didn't even take off the. There we go. I still want them just a little lighter. So let's see how that looks. I do like the metallic look, so that's cool. Oh, good. More of just the highlighted areas. And there we go. Yep, like it a lot. So that is working on that. We're going to go back to the plants and that kind of thing here. Metallic white. I like this. White pearl, actually. Dazzling metallics. And now it's just the greenery. So I got avocado. And I'm not going to use these other tones that I used before for the plants, but I want to go over it with some avocado. So I might have to I'm going to have to get my brush out, and hopefully I shook this up good enough. Going into my greenery, so make sure everything's all good here. And I'm going to have to shake this one up a bit more. So now I'm using another tone of green, and I'm just going to play with that. I'm not going to go into the blue greens too much because I don't think that'll be too what am I thinking it'll be too? If that's more of oceany blue, you know, those kind of colors, I don't want that. But I don't mind these tones here. I got the nice green. It's a little bit like the arbor that I had used, but I'm going to wipe it off. So then it's on, it's off, you know, that kind of look. And there, just rub it like that. Oh, and I keep painting myself because I got it in my mouth, the paintbrush in my mouth. So I think that's good. Perfect for this greenery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint it on, rub it off, and I'm going to like that. And then it gives it so much depth. I'm really enjoying how this one's coming out. So I might have to, I don't know where you can get these. I don't know where my friend picked them up, but they're kind of fun to do. So if you guys get some ceramics or whatever, you might be surprised. I never thought it'd be so enjoyable. So, got that on. I'm rubbing it off. And that's just saying, like, the being so close to the pant color is okay, because it makes it a little bit easier, because the way they did it, it kind of blends in anyways. So, it's a different green than the pants. It's nice. You can definitely tell them apart. Base of the flowers. I did the base of the flowers in avocado dip because they're not as detailed as the rest of the stuff. So they kind of blend into with the leaves, and they're not like great details, that kind of thing. So now I have like a little bit of a yellow that I was using. What color of yellow is that? I'm not sure. It's kind of a greeny. I'm not sure what it is. So I'm just going over the flowers and kind of building up color on them like that. And I thought that would be the best way to do it. I can even go a few highlights on some of the leaves. I'm just kind of, brush is not really too wet. Just to help it along, you know, to blend. So then I have some really nice colors and blending nicely together, see? And it's kind of looking good. So it's not like I'm pulling the colors out from somewhere else. So they kind of blend, and I like that. It's probably something I did put on the pants, but it's with different greens, so it's not really blending in. I did put some metallic green on here, and I was on the phone, so kind of painting and talking on the phone with Charity. what do you want? Like, look at all that. Without a lot of work, you got a lot of depth and texture, so. And it looks so nice. So let's, and that bright green is the base, right, of everything here, except for the flowers. But like I said, I used the avocado dip for the flowers. Now, I'm just kind of highlighting them a little lighter. So I'm thinking I'm going to go in with a, let's see, a cadmium yellow and see if I can shake that up a bit. See it make them pop. I'm not sure, but I don't think I want to put like pink flowers or anything. I think I'm just going to have them like nice blendy, easy flowers like that, you know, so they're not really out there. They don't have to be painted perfect because they're blending in with the grass and all that stuff anyhow too. I think that's cute. So I like that. Could always add a little bit of that as well to some larger leaves. Really add some depth. And it's just so not flat. Your painting is not going to be flat on here. I think I'm going to add a little bit of orange, if that's the color that kind of comes to me mind, and a little bit of the centers. So I think I'm just going to do that. I'm not even changing my, rinsing my brush. I'm just going to dab the centers. And this kind of looks like those like 70 flowers too, like, you know, when you see on a lot of older yard ornaments, so it's not bad. But I'm not going to put it on anything else, but I do like it. Just going to add it to the flowers. And this flower is so kind of not even, it's so blended into the shrubs there that they didn't do like really deep into details of the flowers. I might do a highlight of gold on these flowers. And I think we're almost done here, which is fine by me. I've been working on this for a long time, it feels like. So, and I'm just doing this on the petals, so then the orange and all that kind of stuff still pops. I maybe should add a little pink highlight or something. I don't know. Let's make them pop a little bit. I'm going to heat it up though. I'm going to heat them up and dry them off, and maybe I could brush a teeny bit of just dry. Hitting them with a bit of pink. To give it a bit of a, so it's not so blended in with the background. Pops a bit. It's really hard. Some of them just want to blend in. This one here really wants to blend in, so. But there we go. It's a little touch of color in there, and I think that this is perfect. Okay, for his eyes, I did 2 little graphite spots. He's looking a little creepy right at this very second. Let's see if I can get this. I don't think I can get it any higher up so you can see his eyes better. And now I'm going to get some brown. And I'm going to put some brown around his eyes. So I did the spot. And I'm just kind of doing like little flower petals almost around. Just like that. And so making the center, working from the center out. Now I'm just making little like petal types things around the graphite on this eye. And then I'm going to use a lighter brown to continue and go like, I should use a cocoa. Where's my cocoa? Right here. This is, this one I might use just this one. Shake it. This one is a raw sienna. And I'm just going to go around a little bit here, a little bit, a lot here on there. Put less in there. Just kind of go around the outer parts of the flower petals, things that I made around his eyes. And kind of making like some eye color like that. And then I want to go with a very light tone for the rest. And I don't want a red. I want the cocoa color that I used for the flesh. So before. Oh, this is a yellow gold. I'm going to try that. I'm kind of going in a circle. To make the color of the eye, kind of. And yeah. So he's got nice brown eyes, but they're not just like brown. There. Put some design to it. These guys here, they have a lot of like really dark black eyes or something, but I really wanted to have more of a look. So that is his eyes. The glaze. I'm just putting Americana Dura Clear Matte Varnish on it, so I don't want it to be shiny like the other project where I have the triple thick. That one. No, this one I want it more matte, and I want it protected, so I'm just putting the matte varnish on, and that'll have to do. So I got his hot hat all done. I'm slowly going over all the pieces that are just kind of in the order that I, painted them, and just putting it, being careful to put in all the crevices, get the paint protected in there. And this is how he's looking, guys. I hope you enjoyed this little series. And yeah, it's here to reference back to it, and I'm not sure, like I said, how long it's going to be, but I'm not sure if I'll just make it a bunch of little 15-minute intervals of, but I hope you guys kind of got an idea on how to paint things like this, And see his face? Like, look at all that detail on his face. And it just looks great. To me, it looks great. I hope you guys agree. A lot of color coming through. And that's the look. I really love it. So, making sure I have everything covered. Going down into the beard now. And then that way I kind of going through every layer that I've done, and I know that I'm getting it all. Total coverage. If I do it piece by piece, make sure, instead of rather just like shh. That way I know, being careful, looking over it. We want it to last. And yeah, I'm very pleased at how he turned out, and I'm hoping that my friend is very pleased in how he turned out. And yeah, I have a few pieces, other pieces that she's given me. I'm hoping to play. I really love the this gnome, so I might have to find myself a gnome and paint it. I really like that you could paint something to your liking, and I really like that. So yeah, that's really cool. It's a cool thing. It's a neat feeling to say, like, I painted. It's like a canvas in a different way though, right? So I really enjoyed it. I feel very accomplished. Like, I really feel like I can do this every once in a while, have a project like this to do. So I'm very grateful actually that I got the chance to do this project, because I discovered a lot about how much I enjoy it and just having fun with it and stuff like that. So I'm probably going to let you guys go now. This looks really great with this glaze, and it's not overly, once it's dry, I think it's going to be really nice. It's matte glaze, so I'm really happy with it. Just trying to be very cautious of making sure I get it everywhere. So I'm just decided to dip my brush into the container and do it that way. Make sure I get everywhere, even in his fingers, everywhere. So yeah, it's very nice. I am very pleased with him. So gotta get his jacket fully covered in his canteen. There we go. And you can see the glaze over there on that side already. And it's looking nice. It's drying nicely on top, so it's not as shiny. It is drying nice on top. There's still some wet spots, so that is it. I'm very pleased to get them done, though. Even though, like, I liked it, but I'm glad the project's done. Because Sunday is her birthday. Christine's birthday, so I gotta give it to her. Here we go. And just going over the whole thing now. Now I'm just going down lower. Gotta try to be cautious of every little nook and cranny. You don't want like a dull spot. This paint is, the acrylic paint is flat. I did have some metallics that were, you know, not as flat, but I did kind of dry brush those on some spots there, you know. So, yeah, I'm really enjoying how this guy's looking. Just kind of going over it here and just like looking here and there. And see how his pants are really similar, but look, I love that. It worked. It worked. If I did something silly like purple, it would be just too much. And then to try to get it in with the plants, I think it would be pulling your eye too much. And not in a good way. In a kind of collage-y way, I think. So let's see, who did I get all this up here? So here we go. Just trying to turn them carefully. See, I don't have any paint here or coverage over here. So it's something I might have to go over with another coat just to make sure. I don't know. And too, these things, if you paint them, you can sign the backs or underneath, and yeah, it's a piece of art. So I'm very pleased with it. I'm going to sign it, because this is, like I said, it's a canvas. That's a statue, or, you know, whatever this is called. So that is it, guys. I'm going to leave you there. I hope you guys helped learn, you know, helped with some things here, and yeah, because that's what I want to do. Didn't want to torture you with a long video. I wanted to help you out with some techniques and things and ways to paint. So there you guys go. My smiley gnome. Talk to you guys later. Don't forget to craft like a duck. Bye, guys.